Ah.
I'm about to.
I watched about the his neighborhood, all of his neighborhood, drug dealer came to his house. And he was like,
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my updated settings. So Rust just released an update like a couple weeks ago that added a bunch of new ADS settings into it, and I've had people in the comments just requesting me to do an updated settings on those. So I finally figured out my sensitivity. I've been in the aim trainers just practicing non-stop, trying to figure out what I like more. But like I say in every settings video, feel free to change it to however you like it. It's all personal preference at the end of the day. This is just what I like best. Right here, I haven't touched any of it. It's stuff that we had since day one. Haven't messed with it. And then we get into controls where all the juicy crap is. We have vibration off, and then you can go to controller layout. A lot of people ask how I turn my head while I'm running and can like look behind me and see if anyone's running behind me. And all you do is you go to the controller layout here and you press triangle. It says down at the bottom swap special action, and it'll change your head look. So you make it go to head look hold for L1. Then aim assist, I mean, we just don't mess with it. It's not in the game yet. It's disabled on every server, but it'll be here eventually, and I'll make sure to make a video on it when it does come out. Push to talk, toggle. Disable quick chat I have on. They just added the new emotes, so you will have to turn this off if you want to use those emotes. But I like having it on because when I get in gunfights, I pull up the little quick chat wheel and it's super annoying and gets me killed, so just leave that on. Sprint input toggle, auto sprint on, crouch toggle, digital boost. I just left that at what it was. I haven't messed with that at all. And then here's the juicy stuff here. So we got x-axis 85%, y-axis 100%. It's like they bugged out the y-axis, so it's like really slow. So you almost have to turn it all the way up to 100 for it to even be like somewhat fast. I don't know what they did to it. Hopefully they change that up a little bit. I haven't messed with this, but just leave it off. My ADS is 40. So for this camera sensitivity ADS, that just is for iron sights on guns. So I have that at 40. And then for the scoped one times, that's stuff like hollows, handmade sights, just all those basic sights. But anyways, though, I have that at 45%. And that's pretty much the same exact speed as the iron sight sensitivity, but you have to put it up a little bit faster so it balances out. For some reason, the hollow runs a little bit slower than the iron sights. And also, I wanted to mention something that's going on right now for the hollow, handmade sight, and the 4 times is they'll kind of bug out every once in a while. I don't know why or what makes it happen. So I can't really show you right now because I don't have a hollow on me, but when you slap a hollow on, you'll have your ADS turned like all the way up to 100. You can have it the fastest it goes. And when you're scoped in with your hollow and trying to move it, it moves super slow. A lot of my friends have had this bug, and it just kind of happens every once in a while, and then it'll stop happening. But it's super annoying. For me, it's been going on non-stop. I really haven't been able to use hollows like this whole wipe so far. And 4 times, it's the same thing with that. But when I was able to use hollows, I was testing out the sensitivity, so I leave it at 45. The 4 times has kind of been messed up for me this whole wipe, so I haven't got to test that out much. So I just kind of stuck it at 70 for now. It's faster than the hollow and everything, because when I take heli, I use 4 times on M2, so I want it to be pretty fast. So I think 70 would be a good range for that, but I'll have to test it out more in the future. You guys can just kind of play around with it. The bow sensitivity I did test out. I'm actually going to bump that down to 55 because it's kind of fast the last time I was using it. When I'm using a bow, I kind of like a faster sensitivity so I can make some quick adjustments. And I actually found out that your bow sensitivity also counts for your sensitivity while you're throwing a rock, or if you're throwing a melee item or something. That kind of just a cool fact to know. I don't know if it's really helpful, but yeah. Sprinting sensitivity I have at 110. I think this is a good area for if people are trying to shoot at you while you're sprinting away. You can kind of just bob and weave, dodge the bullets pretty quick. Camera inertia 0, boost multiplier 0. I actually messed around with the boost multiplier, and if you like using this, I went up to 115 and it felt pretty good. But for the most part, I like just leaving it at 100. I like messing with it. And then dead zones, I recommend leaving at 5 at the absolute lowest. I wouldn't go lower than that. But if you have stick drift, go ahead and turn it up. I ran 10 and 10 at one point, and that was pretty good. It felt smooth with the aim. But I like having low dead zones on all my games I play, so you can make minute adjustments. I think the HUD scale starts off at 100% or something, but I go ahead and lower it down to 85%. And all that is when you're in the game, that little hotbar at the bottom that shows your guns and everything, it just kind of shrinks it down so it's not taking up as much of your screen. Again, that's just a personal preference thing. You don't have to do that, but I like it. And then I don't really touch the rest of this stuff in here. Audio, I just mainly mess with the music in this. I turn the music down because it kind of makes it where you can't hear footsteps and stuff in game. The ambient volume, I turn down a little bit too. I like hearing it still, so I don't turn it all the way down. It's like birds chirping, wind blowing and crap. But at the same time, you don't want it all the way at 100 because it can keep you from listening to footsteps. They did add some new volume settings in the update, and it's a hit marker volume and footstep volume. You're going to want to turn both of those up to 100. Footsteps for sure you're going to want at 100 so that you can just hear when people are running easier. Hit markers I like having at 100 as well. I like having the hit markers up at 100 as well. Sorry, my team was being loud opening every goddamn door in the base, so I gotta go to the main menu to have some peace and quiet to record this. Give me a second. Okay, so like I was saying, I like to have the hit marker volume all the way at 100 just so you can hear better if you're getting a headshot or if you're at least hitting the people. But as of right now in the game, there is an audio bug going around, and it's a super annoying bug. It makes it where you can hear like footsteps and stuff, but you can't hear gunshots, and you can't hear when you're hitting people. You can't hear the hit markers at all. And it just happens from time to time. I still don't know what makes it happen. But all you have to do to get rid of that bug is just reset your game and load back in, and it'll be fine. I'm hoping they'll go ahead and patch all these bugs pretty soon, but that's all we can do for now is just hope. And then down for the output and mix, I got the boost audio and then enhanced instincts on. And that just makes it where you can hear stuff easier. You can hear footsteps a lot easier, and they're more distinct kinda. It also helps you hear heli from farther away. I'm not gonna lie, I can hear heli every time it spawns on the map pretty much. But it also depends on your headset, so just keep that in mind. For graphics, these top settings right here are all personal preference, but I think the way I have it set up is what makes the game run the best. It helps with your frame rate a lot, I'm pretty sure. So depth of field I have off, blood I have off, sharpening on. I still don't know how to say this word. I made like 6 settings videos and I still don't know how to say it. Vignette, I'm guessing is how you say it. I don't know. Y'all are probably wondering why I have blood turned off. And no, it's not because I don't like seeing the blood and everything. It's because it helps the game run smoother when you're not having blood popping out of people as you're shooting them. And the blood also gets in your way of vision a little bit. I know that it's not like a big thing where it just makes it where you can't see it all. Every little advantage you can get helps. So, I mean, that's just kind of if you want to go try hard, you can go ahead and turn the blood off, but whatever. Down here for camera, field of view, I have at 90 all the way at the max, and I kind of played around with this. You guys can test it out yourself, see what you like. The field of view really affects how accurate your aim is, I'm not gonna lie. So I was kind of messing around between like 85 and 90, and I really couldn't figure out which one I liked more. I'm still trying to figure that out right now. They kind of feel the same, but 90, it's almost like I can control recoil better, but 85, it's like I'm more accurate. I can leave my scope on people easier when I'm at 85. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out more. Motion blur, you want off. That's just super annoying to have on. I hate seeing people play with that on. Brightness, I have all the way at 2 because the night is super dark. And in this update, they actually made it where the nights are even darker than they were. It's like how it is in PC Rust where you can't see anything at night. So you're definitely going to want to have that too to stand a chance. And just a little side tip before I end the video, these are the skins out in the skin store right now. So if you want some Christmas skins, go ahead and cop those before the time runs out, but you have a long time to go. You got 40 days here, 39 technically. But anyways, that's going to be all for the settings video. I hope this helped you guys. If you do have the aim trainers on the testing branch, I would go ahead and highly recommend that you try these settings out in that and see if you like them. And if you don't like them, then go ahead and just use them as a template and kind of just adjust the settings to your liking based off of what I already had. That's all I've been doing to find the sensitivity out. I've been hopping in the aim trainers, and if I feel like my ADS is too slow, I'll just go and bump it up a little bit and then keep playing and just adjust it from there. And that's honestly the best way you can find your perfect sensitivity for you. For those of you that don't have the aim trainers or the testing branch, they should be releasing the aim training servers to live branch pretty soon. I'm not sure when, but hopefully they'll come out for you guys because it really helps with your aim training a lot. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new, because I'm going to be posting a ton more Rust content, and as the updates start flowing out, I'm going to keep you guys informed on what's going on. I'll make sure to let you guys know if they do fix this ADS bug that's been going on. It's super annoying, and I'm ready for it to be fixed. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.